A few days ago, an IT department reached out to me for my help. It was a very common situation, so I wanted to run this by you. They had about 500 phone system users, and about 50 of those were call center agents. And they currently had a Cisco phone system, and it was just a call manager phone system, and they were using Cisco Finesse, which is Cisco's version of call center software that was combined with that Cisco phone system. And they wanted to get my advice on moving to Teams phone system and which providers they should use for Operator Connect for Teams phone system. And they wanted to take those call center agents, those 50 call center agents, and move them over to Teams phone system ideally. And they wanted to know, does Teams phone system have the ability to do call center? So I get this question a lot. I get this same scenario a lot, especially with Cisco phone systems. So, you know, their Cisco phone system's aging, and they have call center and phone system both combined on the same solution, and they're moving off of it, so they need solutions for both phone system and call center, and they're interested in Teams phone system. So the question is, does Teams phone system offer call center features? And the answer is yes and no, and I will get into the specifics in this video. But first, really quick, if you'd like my recommendations like this company did on the best Teams phone system and call center vendors to quote for your organization, especially if you have around 50 phone system users or more, that's really my area of expertise. Give me a call or send me an email. I will help you make a lot better decision in a fraction of the time. Also, don't forget to check out our website, aerocominc.com. You can browse vendors by, like for phone systems, you can browse phone system vendors by feature, by capability, like Teams integration, all that kind of cool stuff. Go check it out, aerocominc.com. And as always, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, ring the bell, all that good stuff. That type of stuff YouTube loves, and it helps our videos get out to more people, so I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so does Teams phone system have call center features? Well, they do have a little bit of call center features, but they don't have a full-blown call center software application. So let me explain a little bit. So they do have the ability to have call center agents log in and log out of a queue, or what they call a queue. So there is login and log out functionality, and they call it a queue, but it's not really a queue. It's more like what I would consider a hunt group or a call group that allows things like simultaneous ring or round robin calling or sequential orders. So if somebody calls in, all phones can ring at once, or it rings people in a specific order that you specify, or it just selects random people to be able to answer the phone. So it can do those things. They also do have some basic call reporting for Teams phone system, but it's just very basic. It's not customizable unless you do it through Power BI. So in order to customize a Teams phone report, you're going to have to go into Power BI and create that custom report. So you can't give, say, a manager within your company the ability to just customize a report they feel like pulling on a whim. It's got to be done in advance. It's got to be customized and built, and that's a report that they can view. So not really good reporting, and the reporting is only historical. It's not real time. So what that means to you is you can't pull things like real-time reports on how many people are sitting in the queue, how many people are, or how long they've been on hold currently, stuff like that. So with that being said, I think it's important to really cover the call center features that Teams Phone cannot do. So first would be what I just mentioned, real-time reporting and analytics. Teams does not have the ability to give you real-time reports on your call queue. Like, hey, how many people are sitting in queue right now? Have they exceeded a certain threshold that we want to have? That type of stuff. They also don't have deep analytics within Teams Phone. Things like abandon rate or analytics on, hey, where are companies calling from and that type of thing, or custom call reports like we talked about. Something Teams Phone does not have also is Omnichannel, the ability to add multiple channels of communication into the call center software. For instance, website chat, email, SMS text, social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, things like that. They don't have omni-channel capability within Teams phone system. They also don't have the ability to do Barge whisper for training. So if you want to have supervisors listening into calls and possibly barge into that call and take over the call, they don't have that ability. Teams phone also does not have AI within Teams phone. Now they do have Copilot, which I'm going to do a video on that in the next month or so, but it's not for Teams phone system. Copilot only works with conferencing right now, and some outside call center service providers are using Copilot as their AI, but Teams phone itself does not have AI as we speak. They also don't have IVR with data dips. For instance, if you want a customer to call in and check their account balance or a status update on their order, they do not have the ability to do data dips within the auto attendant. They also don't have something called IVA, which is like a live bot. It's an intelligent virtual agent. They don't have that right now. They don't have queued callback. So if customers want to call in and there's a long wait time, they don't have the ability to enter their phone number and save their place in line and have your company call them back. Teams phone also does not have the ability to do wallboards for your company. So if you want to have a big wallboard up in your call center and display the calls that are taking place right now, they don't have that ability, which makes sense because they can't do real-time reporting. And lastly, another big feature they don't have is QM or QA, quality management or quality assurance, which is the ability to score calls and tell you customer sentiment on calls and just really analyze the level of quality that is taking place on the calls that are coming into the call center. So those are the biggest features that they're missing when it comes to contact center. And that gives you a little bit of an idea of Teams phone. It has call center, it has some basic call center, but it's not really call center. It's more just hunt groups or call groups. Even though they're calling it a call queue, it's not really call center. But if you want to use Teams phone system and have call center software, what I can do is I can recommend certain service providers that do call center or contact center software that integrate really well with Teams phone system. So that's what I do for the customer, for instance, customers that call me with the scenario that I mentioned in the very beginning of the video. For those customers, I recommend, hey, for Teams phone, here's the best vendors to quote. And for contact center that integrates with Teams, here's the best vendors to quote, and kind of combine them together. So if you need my advice for that stuff, absolutely give me a call, send me an email. I'm happy to help you. I've been a broker for over 20 years in this industry, so I know the industry inside and out. And based on your company's specific requirements, I can pair you up with the exact vendors you should be quoting. Vendors that have a really good reputation, vendors that I recommend, that my customers really like. I will pair you up with them. I'll introduce you to the best salespeople to work with at those companies. I'll also oversee the quoting process to make sure you get the best pricing from your vendor of choice. Just overall help you make a lot better decision in a fraction of the time. And hey, the nice thing is, on top of all that, I won't pay you, or I definitely won't pay you, but I won't charge you a dime for my services, for my broker fee. The service providers themselves pay me my broker fee, so I don't have to charge my customers anything. So there's no excuse not to at least reach out, give me a call, send me an email, see what I might have to say. I might give you some suggestions you hadn't thought about. So definitely reach out. It's a nice way to say thank you as well if you got something from this video. It's why I do the videos, so give me a call. I'd love to help you. Also, again, don't forget to take a look at our website, aerocominc.com. You can search providers and filter them by feature. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me if it helped you. Tell me a suggestion of something you'd like to see me do a video on in the future. All that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.